Hey everyone, hi, welcome on in. Welcome back to Adobe Live this morning. It is 8 a.m. Pacific time or 11 a.m. Eastern time. Hi to everyone joining us today in chat. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Annika and I will be your host today. And this is one more amazing Adobe Express stream. I don't know about you, but I use Instagram a lot. I use it for my content for a lot of challenges that I do, and I have to use a lot of my time just to schedule that content. So if you're like me, or if you're starting to make your Instagram a bigger platform where you share your stuff, this stream is for you. And if you're joining us on Behance or on YouTube, hi, thank you, welcome, and say hi in the chat if you're live. I see a lot of friends in the chat. I want to say hi to everyone before we actually get started. So, hey Cody, hey Becca, hey Laura, nice to see you all again today with me here. Thank you so much for joining. Let me know if you have used the content scheduler in Adobe Express before. It is actually a fairly new feature, and a lot of people still don't know about it. So, here I am today to show you how you can make your content, plan it, schedule it, preview it, and also publish it using Content Scheduler. Without further ado, let's actually get started and see how you can get to Express. And then we'll make something fun, very easy and intuitive for your brand and schedule it perhaps. Let's dive into it. We see over here, I'm on express.adobe.com. That is how you can get to Adobe Express. There are also multiple ways of getting to it via the Creative Cloud desktop app and also the web version. I touched on that a little bit last time, but here it is, Creative Cloud Express. You click on this button and it redirects you to the website. You can do the same thing from the Creative Cloud desktop app. So I have it right here. This is how the app looks like. If you go to categories, here is Creative Cloud Express right here. I click on that, and again, you just click on launch, and there you go. That is how simple it is. In 2 steps, you can get to Adobe Express. But since we're talking Instagram, I just want to go to my plus icon right here and create an Instagram post because that's what I want to do today. So let's go to Instagram post and create something fun. I really love interior design and I want to make this as like a fictional interior design YouTube channel. So maybe I am the person who is doing DIY home decors. I don't know if you've ever heard of a YouTuber. I really love his work. He's called Lone Fox. And this was actually inspired by him. So I'm just going to look up interior over here in the Instagram post. And I'm going to be using templates that Adobe Express already provides to me. So let's actually scroll through. I can click this arrow button right here to see more. I click here and it expands. I'm going to scroll down just to see what I really, really like. Let's see. I really like this one. Maybe we'll use it. I can click the eye icon just to see how that's going to look. Maybe not this one for the first one that we create. Let's see. I did say home decor, so maybe something like this. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay. So I really love the warm and the modern vibe we have going on here. But I do want to showcase this as like I am the YouTuber. I have a YouTube channel and I will show you how to make DIY home decor. So instead of open house, I am going to double click that. I am just going to write DIY home decor here. And then we can move it across the screen right over here. Everything is already set up. I do see something here, which is essentially some text. Okay, let's see. If there is something like that in a template, you can easily go to these layer panels and it'll highlight that for you. There you go. That's the one. I'm going to drag it down and change the color just so that it is legible. I see a lot of people jumping in chat. I'm going to say hi to you in just a second. Let's actually go here and zoom in just a little bit. This is not an open house. So I'm just going to say maybe it's a 2-week course, right? Maybe a 2-week course with me. Okay. So I'm just going to type that in here and then I write my name. So it is with Annika. So in less than 5 minutes, we literally, okay, let's do this later, but I would recommend it to a friend. It's one of those things that you would actually recommend. Like, hey, have you looked at Adobe Express yet? But this is how we created just a simple post in less than 5 minutes, I want to say. And I already have something. And once I go to scheduler, I can go ahead and change this, actually add a caption and even links and like call to actions in the caption that I can add within Adobe Express, which is amazing. But before we dive into it, I do want to create one more. So let's save this out and make something else. Meanwhile, I will say hi to everyone just joining us. I see Sean as well, Clever, Gareth, Eve. Hi, welcome. Chris Georginus in the chat. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Thank you so much, you all, for joining. Okay, let's actually create another Instagram post. And this time, I just wanted to be like, perhaps like a ways, right? A ways or a was, whichever way you say it. It's like the GIF and the GIF conversation all over again. But let's actually go here. This time, I actually want to use photos just because I feel like Adobe Stock has a vast free and paid collection. All the things that you see with like this crown icon right here is essentially a premium Adobe Stock. If you have a Creative Cloud subscription already, you can access all of this. Just because I want this to be accessible to everyone, this time I'm going to use a paid Creative Cloud, and it's essentially just the Creative Cloud stock that you get with your Creative Cloud app. Okay, let's actually use this one. I really like this just because it's so simple, and it feels in line with the template that we chose earlier. So I'm going to save this and just call it like a ways, and come back out to my projects. We already have 2 posts. And if you've noticed, I haven't saved any of these. I haven't downloaded any of these because within Adobe Express, I can actually use the content scheduler button right here to upload it to social media. So let's create another one. I'm sort of, if you are looking closely, I'm sort of creating like a grid, which is very coherent, very cohesive. Let's create another interior post here. Okay. Let's look at some more stuff. You have categories here as well. So there's minimal, seasonal, lifestyle and fun, travel, food, fashion, and beauty. Okay, so let's see more. I want to use this one, but I'm not sure if I can add like multiple images there. But let's see. What do we have here? Let's actually use like a living room. Okay, so I'm gonna go again to photos and see living room. And since we're making everything aesthetic, maybe I use like a code in the living room. I really like this one. This is a paid asset. Maybe you can use like a free one this time. So let's see. I'm sorry, didn't mean to do that. Actually, let's go to stock.adobe.com and look for something. Okay, so you can go to stock.adobe.com/free, and it redirects you to the free filter of the website, and this is where all the assets that you see are free, right? So let's use something with like a grayish background. I really love this. I'm gonna license it really quick. It is free, so you can use it even if you do not have a premium subscription. It is downloading, and I have it here in my downloads folder. I'm just gonna click and drag it out into my Adobe Express file, which is how simple it is. I am gonna resize it just a little bit, just to make it fit across all the canvas artboard. Hold on. Artboard. Yes, that's what it's called. Let's move it here. And okay, that kind of looks okay. Okay, cool. And now I can just simply add some text. I did look up some quotes. And I think that saying that add elements of calm to your space would be something fun and aesthetic, right? I'm just going to add that for now, and we can change the font later on. Okay, so we have this here. Let's resize that. And after this, we will essentially have 3 posts that we can schedule. So I'm going to align it to left. And there's also a default font that was added when I clicked on adding text. But if you scroll down, there is a new font recommendations panel. You can click on the explore button and see there are a lot of fun fonts depending on what your brand is, how you want to portray yourself in front of your audience in social media, and think about your niche. You can think about all those factors and then select any of the options from here. And this little wavy icon basically is essentially the same that you see in Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop, where you see similar fonts to the one that you have selected. For now, I think I'm just going to go with like a sans serif one and leave it at that. I don't know if I'm going to add something else, but let's actually duplicate this guy and just say calm on top of this. I'm going to change the color of this just because I feel like that adds emphasis to it. Since I have that selected, I'm just going to go color pick from whatever I have in the image. And now I want to zoom in. So I click the magnifying glass icon, zoom in a little more, and then I'm just going to superimpose it. Okay. Obviously, multiple ways to do the same thing in different apps, but let's actually save this to living room. Okay, so now we have three posts. What I want to do is now go back to my projects and show you that there are two ways that you can schedule your content. You can either do it from your home screen, which says schedule, or you can be within a project and schedule your post. So this is going to be my first post that I schedule. I see this button, which looks like a calendar button right here. I click on it and it redirects me to the Adobe Express content scheduler. This is a super fun dialog box pop up. I see channels over here. There is Twitter, that it is selected now. That's why it's highlighted. There is Instagram and there's also Facebook. I haven't connected Facebook yet just because I don't use it a lot. But if you're someone who has your audience on Facebook, you can go ahead and connect that. There is also a connections tab where you can go in and select. If you haven't connected any channel yet, this is how it's going to look like. But since I have something here, it looks like this. Let me actually disconnect and show you how it looks when you connect something. Let's click on connect and it gives you a pop-up which says a business profile is recommended. Essentially, whenever you're using a third-party app with an existing app, so let's say you're using Instagram and you want another app to post on behalf of you, it does need some permissions, which is app permissions. You do need a business profile, which is recommended both by Instagram and Express for everything to work seamlessly. But you can use the creator or personal profile as well. You would just need your mobile app to publish all of your posts. I do have a business profile. So I'm going to click on connect profile here. And it does say you previously linked because yes, I did. I'm going to continue and then I am going to see. It says connected right over here. I can see it, but let's click on return to schedule and I see everything connected. Okay, up until now, everything seems to be working fine. Let's go ahead. If in case you face any issues, you can click on help guides right here. It's going to redirect you to Adobe help page, which is a helpx.adobe.com page where you can go in and read and follow along in case you face any issues or anything like that. And if you do face any issues and you cannot connect it for some reason, maybe it's an account basis issue, you can go here and contact Adobe Help for the same. In case you need it, Express is very intuitive, so you probably wouldn't need it, but I'm just saying. Okay, so now we are done with connections. Let me know if you have any questions up until now, and I can talk a little bit more about it. Let's scroll down and I see there's this media option and there's these ellipses right here. What does this mean? I can click on it and I have a plethora of options here as well. I can view the post, which I just created. I can go back here. I can crop the post just in case I realize that maybe I didn't really like the chair in here, right? Let's go ahead and save and it's going to crop it for me. When I click upload and it's going to load the media over here for me again. And now we have alt text as well. Alt text is really great for accessibility and it can describe the image in a way that people with visual impairments can actually hear whatever the image is about. So whatever text you add, you can write an image containing a promotional post for a home decor DIY series, right? So I can save that. You can make it more detailed if you'd like. And you can also add media. So the game changer here is that with Content Scheduler, not only can you post one image, you can post multiple images. So in this case, I can go to add media and make it a carousel post, which we actually created last time. In this case, let's just keep it one and I can add a caption. Hello world. DIY home decor series, right? And so on and so forth. Now, there is nothing here to demarcate how many characters I can write in this box, right? That's because none of my social channels are already connected. What if Instagram's connected? What happens? It shows me I can use 30 hashtags here, right? If Twitter is connected, it's going to show me I can use 244 characters. That's the character limit. Now, if I do not select Instagram again, the hashtag limit goes away because that's not the case with Twitter. Not that I know of anyway. So if I have both of these selected, you can do this. And there is also a publish date that you have. There is time that you can post at. So let's say I want to post it on 5th of June. And let's say this is the time that I want to post it at. I can click on preview button just to see how it's going to look both on Twitter and Instagram, because that's what I have selected. And it gives me a very fun layout. It shows me how it's going to see. Twitter sizing is definitely different than Instagram post. That's why it looks a little weird here. And I also cropped it, but that's how it looks. You can also select publishing via mobile app if you are on a personal or a creator thing. And there's also an option for first comment. So I feel like all of us really think about engagement on our Instagram post if you're posting something. And a first comment essentially drives up that engagement sometimes. So maybe you can add like a hashtag here, home decor, DIY, Annika, any of this, right? You can add any of these hashtags here, and this will be posted as a first comment by default once you click on schedule. I think I'm happy with this for now. So I'm going to click on schedule and see what happens. This is essentially my calendar view, and this shows me where all my posts are scheduled, right? So it says schedule right here and over here as well for both of these platforms. I'm going to stop for just a second just to see if you have any questions in chat. I see Laura asks, can you also schedule videos or reels? Let's check it out. Let's go to Adobe Express again and see if I have a video for you. I think I might have a video. Let's see over here. I think this is it. Yeah, there you go. So we click here and I am going to see if it loads up really soon. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time because a video is a kind of a heavy file and it does take some time to load up. And now I can download it or preview and share. So let's actually download it. It doesn't show me that option of schedule right now. So I think it is not available for now, but I think it is in the roadmap. So it should be good. Although I haven't really ever tried uploading a video, but I feel like it is just for images for now. Great question, Laura. I will bring that up soon. Okay. I hope that answers for now. Let's go ahead and go back to my other post. Okay. So I have this guy right here, which is just a vase that I created. And it's essentially an Adobe Stock. I didn't create anything here. So I can go back again to my scheduler, which is open up already here. I can go ahead and create a draft post this time, which will not post for me, but there will be something that I can go back and edit from within the app as well. So let's just say aesthetic ways right here. Okay. I don't know, whatever you want it to be. And then I just want this to be on Instagram, not on Twitter, because maybe I don't want to post a grid-like structure on Twitter. I only want to promote my series on Twitter. So that's what I'm going to do. The same time, I just pushed it to another day. Maybe I give like 7th June for this. Totally up to you. How many ever platforms you want to use and whatever date you want it to be. I'm just going to add a couple of hashtags, and you can also add links. So www.interiors.com perhaps, right? It is going to auto direct it to the link. You can add links to this as well. And that is great because it works as a great call to action as well. And you can click on replace media, link preview with media, right? So that'll essentially, it is going to essentially change how the link looks with the media that you have selected. Again, I'm going to go back and select the ways that I already had selected. Let's select it and come back. Okay, it's processing. Hang on, right? I'm going to click upload and that's it. So we have the date selected. I'm going to set this as a draft post and look what happens. It says add draft button right here. And we have the first comment option as well. I'm just going to write test for now. So let's go back and click on add draft and see what happens in our calendar view. Now you see the color of the draft actually changed. And it's so intuitive because you can actually tell just by looking at it from a distance that this one is a draft because it's purple and this one is a schedule post. If I go to this filters button right here, I can click filters. There is draft, schedule, published, and failed. So the draft button, if I have, in case I have something that I already have published, it's going to be in green, right? I forgot what color it was for a second, but I also have the channels here. So that's two of the things that we already looked at, the scheduled and the draft. The difference is that with drafts, you can essentially go back and use it within the app and check it out as well. So I do see another question in chat. Can you manage multiple client content calendars? Yeah. So you will have various accounts linked here. You can change that from within, and if you've connected to it previously, at the same time you cannot have simultaneous accounts connected, but you can go back and reconnect, which is very seamless. I did demonstrate that earlier in the stream today. So maybe if you watch the replay, you will be able to find how to reconnect it to the app. Also, if you have if they have a Creative Cloud Express, if your client is already using it, maybe their logins can work. So you can use multiple logins in different browsers when they're all paid for, and you can just log into different browsers with different accounts, and that way you don't have to go ahead and reconnect the channels again. I hope that answers your question. Thank you so much, Crystal. Okay. So there is also this unscheduled area, which I really love. It says store your ideas here, drag and drop posts to fill your calendar. There are times when we think about posting to Instagram, but it can be intimidating, or we think about something at night. I came up with an idea. Maybe I really want to know my audience know that now you can use font recommendations in Adobe Express. I want to write that somewhere because I don't want to forget. I click add new right here over here, and it says, what do you want? You can just click here and say font recommendations post about Adobe Express. So that basically helps me look at the idea, and I can just say add unscheduled post. You can also add it to drafts, but for now, I'm going to go add unscheduled post. And of course, you have to select the channel. If no channel is selected, it's going to give you a pop-up that, hey, no channel is selected. So let's click on add, and it also needs an image. So let's actually add something here just so that we can make it unscheduled. Let's go back. Maybe this one. Okay. We made 3 just because I wanted to demonstrate how you can use all different aspects of the content scheduler. Okay. Let's see. So let's go ahead and put this as an unscheduled post. And there you go. Now you have something which is an unscheduled post. It says draft schedule published and failed. Right now, I do not have any published or failed posts. That's why it isn't showing anything. But if you do have something, I'm going to hide this. It is going to show me a draft post right here. I can go in and change and edit things as well. So if I go back in, I can add edited here, and that is going to save my changes, which means essentially it's only edited for Instagram and not Twitter. So in case you want to give a different messaging on a different post in just one channel, you can go back to your calendar and do that, which is super easy, right? So let me know if you have any questions. These are the ways that you can add the things in your scheduler here. There is another way. I talked about going to your homepage and trying to upload something. So let's actually do that. Let's go back to our homepage, and we see the schedule button right here. I don't know if you all joined me last time with the Create Waves campaign. I did create a carousel post that I want to upload. So I don't know if you all were here, but this is what we created. I created this all in Adobe Express. This was super fun to create, and I just want to upload it to my Instagram now. Let's actually go ahead and try to see if we can do it. So I am going to click a new post. Actually, let's post this on the 7th, right? I only want it to be on Instagram, and over here, there's this add media button. I click on add media, and I want to add it from my device. So I can just click and drag it from within my machine. So I am going to do that. Let's actually drag the first one. This is the first page. I'm going to click on upload more, and then I'm going to drag another one. I'm going to click on upload more. I do the third, and so on and so forth for however many posts, images you want in a single post. Okay. So I have 5 in this one, which means I'm going to click upload all 5, and I'm just going to say create waves with Adobe Live in Adobe Express. Oh, that is fun. I do have all of this was created in Adobe Express. So you can see that it is super seamless. I can click here and click the right arrow key, press the right arrow key just to see how it looks in a lightbox view. This is fun. I can also click on preview and click this button. This is essentially showing you how it's going to look on Instagram. It is beautiful. I can also, again, go ahead and add alt text to any of my images. So I can do that here and again change the date over here. We have 11th, let's say for instance, and I am going to go here and add like first comment. That's it. We are scheduling posts already. Let's go back to our content scheduler right here. And now we see that we have some more stuff. I think I scheduled it for next week. So we have that here on Saturday only on Instagram. Again, I can go back and edit it and do whatever I want with these posts. I love that everyone in chat is really excited about it. And thank you all so much for joining me today. This was it for the content scheduler for Adobe Express. I hope this answers a lot of your questions for how to schedule your content, how to plan stuff, and how to get started with Adobe Express. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to reach out to me at my Instagram or even the Adobe Express Discord channel. If you like this content, there is a lot more about the content scheduler, and there's a masterclass coming up tomorrow with Katrina Torrijos. Make sure to watch that and learn more all about Adobe Express only on YouTube and Behance. Thank you all for joining me today, and I hope you have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.